No power. No. No power. I'm bored. I mean, I got internet because I got, you know, cell phone, but ain't got no power. I could use the data and watch my TV if I wanted to, but I don't feel like wasting my data like that. Not that I'd use it for anything else, I don't think, but, you know. And it's kind of nice. It's almost like 30, last I looked at the thing, it was like 37 degrees. What do you mean don't look happy? This is my resting bitch face, yo. I always look mean and unhappy, don't you know? Yeah. New grandbaby today? Congratulations. I hope not to have to hear that myself anytime soon. But, you know, no telling what could happen. How's the live look? I got like 3 bars of 5G. No microphone, so you will hear everything. Some motherfuckers out here on a bunch of motherfuckers out here on the ice fishing. Motherfuckers ice fishing. Pick is good. All right. Yeah, I got like 3 bars of 5G, so it should be all right. But we're gonna take a look out on the ice real quick. Dude pulling the knife. Yeah, I went back and watched that part. Yeah. Some dumb motherfuckers out there, man. Abby, oh. Man, there's a whole fucking slew of them right there. They must be killing them. Motherfuckers out there partying on the ice. Should have brought my gimbal maybe. But then I'd need another power source. I like a Jeep like this. The Gladiator. Yeah, if I had a Jeep like that, definitely have to upgrade the suspension though. Stock suspension's never enough. Not shouting out your friend, Mike. I'll shout out my cock. I'll shout out my Mike Hawk. Alright. Shout out to my big wiener. How about you give my nuts a shout out? Give a shout out to these nuts. Double tap head. By the time I get done tapping on that forehead, it'll be a 5 head. Be a fucking 5 head. Coming in. A 6-7 head. Be a 3-6-9 head by the time I'm done with it. Tip up. Yeah, there's a whole pile of them right there. Probably be a good night for the walleye, truth be told. Yeah, give a shout out to these nuts. Should walk out there up on them like, hey, what's going on? I don't feel like walking that far. That's a good 300 yards across the lake. Maybe 4. That's a good 300-400 yards across the lake. Or out into the middle of the lake. Too small? That's not what your mom said. Your mom said it was just right. Oh, we're gonna go this way. I always go that way. There ain't nothing this way, but we're still gonna go this way. Oh shit, I wanted to go. Damn. Yep, no, there's something I actually want to see down this way now I think about it. Hope I get lost? Yeah, so do I. I hate for your mom to find me again. Shit's getting played out. That's what I was just turned around to do. Yep. It's just what I turned around to do. Oh, you got timed out? Oh, bummer. Yeah, I should have brought my gimbal. You guys at least have a smoother ride. Smoother ride. Yep, power's out. Oh, gas station ain't got no power. They're running the Jenny. I haven't fired the Jenny up yet. We got a Jenny 2. And waiting to see. I'm guessing it's not going to be out very long. The weather's not bad or nothing. But, you know, that don't mean a tree didn't fall over. A tree clearly fell over somewhere. Or some idiot hit a pole somewhere. But I wish I had generator hooked up to the propane. That way it could just like kick on its own as needed. That would be cool. Elementi confirmed. Bit of a breeze out here. Almost maybe should have put a hat on, but I got a hoodie. I got a hood. No, don't make me. Illuminati, not Elementi. Illuminati, I know. Sometimes I like to just play dumb. Keep them guessing. Don't fuck with my game. Very delicious, right. Now I'll be calling shit on me. This is a no calling shit zone. You're gonna take my shit and you're gonna like it. These fucking ducks never left this winter. They've been here all winter. All fucking winter. They never left. No thought process. Hard filter. All reaction, just straight lizard braining it. You just straight lizard braining it today, or every day. Lizard brain. I wonder what that is. Well, there's a rig. Oh boy, got straight stainless steel. Oh, he's got the Hemi. That plow's all stainless steel. Probably an expensive ass plow. Anyway, it'd probably get more expensive if it was carbon fiber. Slow down! What the fuck? Holy shit, fucking bombing through town here, doing like 35 and a 25. What the fuck's wrong with you? Ain't no fucking sidewalks here. Let's tell you what, some of these fucking northern rednecks are dumb. Some dumbass northern rednecks up here. I'm proud to be one of them. But Jesus criminy. Lemmy? Lemmy, what up? Been a minute. They've got a nice stone fire, like fireplace chimney. It's all flat field stone or limestone. They got a big fireplace there too. That's the trading post. They call that the trading post. Good afternoon to you too. Probably was a cop. Who, me? Telling me I was probably a cop. Come on, bro. Don't be hating on me like that. Take that as an insult. Take a swim, boss? Yeah, take a swim in your mom's vagina. It was a girl. 2 chicks. No, it was 2 chicks and no, those weren't cops. Some fat porky pig looking bitch. Bombing through town with reckless abandonment, total disregard for pedestrians. that plow. Got that Boss XT stainless steel. Big pimpin' with the Boss XT. Long time no see. What up? What up, Burger? It has been a minute, hasn't it? Almost forgot about you. Agents did build it and they will come. So I built it and you guys came. Don't forget to hit that like button. Ooh, I can smell the fire from here now. I just caught my first whiff of it in the air. You're not gonna, I don't think we'll be able to see much from down here at the road. And I ain't gonna go up on Rich's property, so. Someone else getting some messages deleted. I only wear one glove because every once in a while you gotta flip the screen around. I don't feel like, how's the wind noise? There's a little breeze over here off the lake. Look at like the the snow drifts. Yeah, somebody's trolling. It's nothing new though. I didn't get to see what they said. Sandwich got to it too fast. I was looking away. He always gets me when I'm not looking. Michigan. Upper Peninsula. The snow drifts between these houses. Man, that's one thing about like when you flip the screen back and forth like a few times. I don't know what it is, if it's just me, but fucking it'll like kick me out and I have to resume. So if that happens, yeah, from the Illuminati. Sick. Yeah, I'm from there. We're from the Illuminati today. No, I'm not. I'm from Michigan, bro. Well, what was it earlier? The Elemental? Oh, that's right, the Elemental. That's where I was going by earlier. Got me fucked up. No, not Ohio. That's about all we can see from here. Yeah, that's all we can see. Whole shop gone. Somebody was telling me they think maybe he had one of those, now people set up those fireplaces with the, that'll burn used oil and shit. And it'll sit there and drip oil all night. Somebody said maybe it was that, because I'm pretty sure that's what he does with his used oil. And if they didn't shut it off at night and shit got out of control, yeah, that's a bummer. Curtis Motorsports. Rich Blank's the guy that owns it. Pretty cool dude. Yeah. I'm sure they're good. He's got a yard full of people's boats there. He stores for the summer and or for the winter and shit. He ain't gonna be storing possibly a couple $1 million worth of boats or whatever and not have a few $1 million worth of insurance. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure he's good to go, but nonetheless. What a great forehead. Yeah, you like that hairline? Must be jealous. Are you going bald already, bro? Yeah, it's easy to screw up. Yeah, that's Curtis Motorsports. They do small engines, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, boats, shit like that. Chainsaws, lawnmowers, weed whackers. Probably your mom if you wanted them to. Probably tune her up too. Ah, shit. You're not gay, but you want chubby? Got your chubby hanging. Do I own a leaf blower? Don't you? Don't tell me what to do. I ain't shouting nobody out. Come to my channel telling me what to do. If you need some attention, go seek that out from your mommy. This is about me. You're mean? Yeah, no. Selfish. Going through midlife crisis? Fuck yeah. You will too when you hit 45. People talk about it because it's a thing. Man, get on here and rag about people's mental illnesses, having midlife crisis. Does that bother you? Staying up when the beer runs out? Yeah, that's a good time to go to bed, huh? When fucking beer runs out. This is what you call the center of town. Not a lot going on here, really. There was a little sun earlier. What happened? Man, I was hoping to catch a little bit of that sun. No more drinking only cigarettes. I quit smoking cigarettes. I don't drink very often. It will keep you warm. That is true. I'm fat enough, I'm warm anyways, whether I drink or not. I don't need to drink to be warm. Got the insulation for that. I'm built for it. Seem like 5'9"? No. I'm knocking on the 6-foot door. 5'11" and a half to be exact. 5'11" 3/4, something like that. Midlife crisis was in your 30s? Yeah, I technically had mine like 39 and 40, maybe 41. Freaking out. If you need reservations, if you need reservations, yeah, 6 foot's common here. Yeah, you're right. Was 5'5" common where you're from, though? Yeah, I'm pretty common. Common height, common wiener, common balls. I'm just common. Common all over your ma. .61. Go figure, huh? You got an inch on a fella. Now you think you're above average. Biggie Smalls. Love it when they call me Big Papa. I just got flipped the middle bird. I don't know. The middle finger. I don't know why. Don't know why. Must not like my cell phone. Seems to be a common problem. Common problem here in America. Well, they stopped up at the store up here. Maybe I can get up here in time, give them the bird back. See what happens. I got a bird too. I'm gonna go fly that motherfucker. Don't go nowhere. I'm coming. Got a bird for ya. Muslim, so he gets bored. Sounds like a Muslim problem. How far away is Detroit? It's close to 5 hours. About 5 hours, 5-hour drive south. About that. Your tolerance for the trolls get much less tolerable later in the day. Yeah, I could see that. This dude has got the biggest fucking oak tree. See this tree? That fucking tree's an oak tree. Probably the biggest one in town. Those other two are oak trees there too, but they've been topped. It's probably somebody hasn't taken them down yet, but I think there's a monster. Monster oak. There's like a couple winters worth of wood in that one tree, I bet. At least for me. Yeah, we did coffee today. Yep. I think we had a good time for a little while, huh? Oh no, I thought they stopped at the store, but they didn't go to the store. Damn. The driver waved to me, but the passenger, when he had his passenger with him, he flipped me off. I don't know what up with that, man. I must just have one of them faces you want to flip off. Oh, there's water everywhere. It's so hard to walk around here without any water. No flocking sidewalks. Power's out, Hawk fan. What up? Subscribe, but you can go get some sleep. Word. Where are we going? We're just walking right now. My power's out, so I just decided to go for a walk. I feel like these water resistant shoes really aren't that water resistant. Something's telling me they're not as water resistant as one might hope. Maybe I should have worn my other ones. I smell bud. Oh yeah. We got a hippie that lives right there. You come walking by here, boy, it reeks like weed. That motherfucker in there smoking on a regular. Motherfucker get a contact buzz just walking by. Someone might have ran into a power pole or a tree fell. I'm gonna try to get on the other side where there's a little less water, I think. All right, you take it easy, bud. Catch you on the next one. Yeah, I have a generator. Yeah. I won't worry about it until later on this evening. If the power ain't back on by dark, then I'll plug in the generator. Got a refrigerator and shit. Not worried about it though. Got a couple power banks for the phone. But yeah, I got a generator. Tulip, what up? See, the store down here's got power, so, and everything else down this way seems to have power. It seems like from the gas station over on my side to over on my side, we don't. Man, something smells like propane. That can't be a good thing when you smell propane outside during the winter, is it? Catch a whiff of propane outside. Guess your furnace probably should have a vent though, huh? That's probably what it is. You got the furnace in there running. You can smell the propane. Smell that propane. When will it be spring? April, you'll really start to notice a difference. Yeah, I think we're on the downhill here. It's warming up. He was driving fast, but at least he was kind enough to give a fella some room. You know what I mean? Dude's always driving fast through here. A lot of people in my community here know that I do First Amendment content on my main channel. I don't think they like me because of it. How fucking shallow, huh? Am I doing the Charlie thing? No, I'm not. I don't follow trends. I don't follow trends. I'm a trendsetter. Oh, that's what I was hearing. used to do a lot of fishing, a lot of hunting. Now I have a lot of hernias, so I don't do as much fishing and hunting these days. It requires a lot of effort, especially this time of year. Ain't nothing to hunt right now anyways. Maybe some snowshoe or something. I don't know. It's springtime though. I don't even know what's in season right now. Pretty soon it'll be time to go smelt dipping though, I know that. Smelt dipping and suckers will be running. But I have a problem. I don't feel like paying for a license to harvest food off the land. You know what I'm saying? So I have a choice. I can either pay for a hunting and fishing license, and, you know what I mean, or not, and just not partake anymore. Or I can break the law and just do whatever the hell I want. Which the rebel in me says that's the thing to do. But I fear what government will do to me, because I know they will kill me if they feel like they have to if I go fishing and hunting illegally. So, you know what I mean? Kind of one of those things. Yeah, steelhead will be running soon, you know. Smelt will be running soon. Suckers will be running soon. Up here, smelt dipping and suckers are common. People do a lot of that around here. You ever had smoked sucker? My grandparents used to can suckers. Shit's just like canned salmon. Yeah, them DNR type people, that branch of law enforcement, they suck. I think they're fucking special or some shit. Yeah, sucker fishing is a good time. Get out there with a nice ultralight, some night crawlers. We put on a good fight. Here we dip them. Here they're so thick in the rivers you can dip them. But I got a spot down here at the third bridge. I used to go down there with my grandpa. Sit there and catch suckers. Oh, I think power's back, maybe. I don't hear. Oh yeah, power's back. Generator's not on. Generator's not on. The gas station's got power. That means power's back. That's what's up. See, I didn't think it'd be out too long. Been out for about, I don't know, an hour. A little over an hour. Yeah, people take 30 salmon, fuck too. But I mean, some people do and are capable of harvesting that much and properly storing it and eating it through the winter. You know what I mean? So, you know, and if that's what people are doing with it, I don't have a problem with that. But if people are catching 30 salmon just so they can say they caught 30 salmon, that's not fucking cool. Right, whatever the resource, yeah, I get that. But like I said, if you're one of them people that had the skills and the resources and know how to catch, harvest, and store that shit to get you through the winter, I think you should be allowed to. Should be. There's a difference between the game fishermen and the game sportsmen and the survival sportsmen, you know what I mean? He's got a case of beer on there. Gotta go get a case of beer for the fellas out on the ice. Oh, we're running short on beers, guys. Let me go to the store. Yeah, they like to blame it on the common fishermen, bro, but I don't think it's the common fishermen. I think it's the common trawler. You know what I'm saying? I don't think any one individual could harvest enough anything using basic common fishermen, you know what I mean, stuff to put a dent in it, even if there was a million of them doing it. It's the fucking trawlers, dude, out there fucking just fucking raping the fucking resources. I could be wrong. I don't know a lot about it. I mean, but that would make more sense to me, just off the top of my head. And I didn't even notice all them people over there. Shit, there's a whole slew of them over there too. About all the zoom I can get. I see a couple shanties over there, a couple snowmobiles, a few people over there putting. They waved to me nicely. The dude that flipped me off, his name's like Jim Bob. They call him Jim Bob or some shit. You know what I mean? I think that's his name. Jim Bob. I've always been real polite and respectful of that dude when I see him on the streets. What up with that? You know what I say? Fuck Jim Bob. You old dirty fuck. Fuck Jim Bob. Smoke sucker is awesome. I won't say all suckers are good eating. I wouldn't eat suckers just out of any dirty old fucking river. You know what I mean? But the suckers we get here, they come out of the lake. Nice clean lake, clean river. You know what I mean? I wouldn't fucking go catch suckers in the Detroit River and say, boy, those are going to be some good suckers. Hell no. But you get up here where they're coming out of like Lake Michigan, Lake Superior, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I'm gonna walk down the snowmobile trail, go back here in the woods a little ways. Should be hard packed enough that I should be able to walk on it without any man, I should do that for a live stream one of these times before the pack goes away. I've never walked this thing before. Am I trans? What kind of fucking retarded question is that? Does that answer your fucking question? Are you retarded? Ain't no fucking trans anything growing a fucking beard this glorious. It's not happening. Truth be told, I gotta take a pee. All the more reason to walk down the woods. It's only open during the winter too. See, it has here in Michigan you can walk the snowmobile trails. You can hike them, right, Doug? Am I right on that one? I think you would know, wouldn't you? Pretty sure you can snowshoe, cross country ski, hike. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you can do that. Yep. Yeah, I knew you'd know. Yeah, this one's only open to the winter activities. It's not open to summer activities. Pat Doran, my neighbor here, actually owns it. I painted this garage one summer in like a couple days, this whole fucking thing. See that? I painted that. It's been about, I don't know, five summers ago maybe. Yeah, painted that whole fucking garage. Took like 2 days or some shit. 2.5. Looks like it's holding up pretty good. It's been about 5 years. That was a funny one. I missed it. I missed the funny one. I wasn't even paying attention. All right. We're going in. We're going in. Look, there's the church. There's my place. Where's it at? There's the garage. There's my place. I think they opened this up last winter, actually. Pat must be getting a nice tax write-off for it, though, huh? I bet. I would bet. I should go to church more? Yeah. All right. Go to your mom's every Sunday, so you know what I mean? It's kind of like interfering. So your mom stopped hitting you up on Sundays and go to church more often. It's a little soft and slushy. It's not bad. It's like little wet little ice balls. It's like the kind of shit that you go to make a snowball out of, and it turns into a fucking solid chunk of ice, and you blow somebody's teeth out. It's that kind of snow right now. It'll be rock hard later tonight. Ooh, that'd be a good, cool time to come out here at night. That'd be creepy as fuck, wouldn't it? Whoa. Oh yeah, I get around this corner here. I can take a pee. Oh, I just seen movement. What was it? I seen movement. I caught movement out of the corner of my eye when I turned my head. Might have been a grouse or something. Then here's a deer trail. Yeah, fuck the DNR. Don't forget to hit that like button. If enough of you guys hit the like button, I could stop going to old boy's mom's house on Sunday and spend more time on church. I don't know how far I want to walk down this. Shit. I don't know if I could have a dog man encounter out here. What's my signal like over here? Not bad. Oh man, do a winter TikTok out here in the snow. I got a deer feeder out here in this blind. Good evening to you. What up, though? Man, now I'm wishing I had to put my other boots on. I might end up with wet feet by the time I get home. Oh man, I'm afraid to whip it out and take a pee right here. This dude's blind. He might have trail cams out here. Bite a tree real quick. Yeah, Cash App, $5 to BigMike audits. That Cash App. Once that hits, I will fucking grab a fucking twig, piece of bark, eat you some moss, whatever. It'll cost you though. I don't have a knife, so I can't like peel any. I never got nothing with me. Eat a piece of bark though. We could eat some of this. And if you don't Cash App me $5, you can eat these nuts. I'm waiting for it. Yeah, I'm gonna take a pee. No, I don't have to pee yet. I'm gonna hold it for a minute. I kinda gotta pee and I kinda don't. That's all swamp. Bite a tree, BigMike. Told you I ain't bite nothing for free. You want me to entertain you like that? It's gonna cost you. Mama didn't raise no fool. Look at that. What the fuck happened there? Man, it almost looks like someone shot it with something, don't it? Like 20 years ago. Fucking someone shoot it with like a 50 cal or some shit at some point, because that's what it looks like. It looks like I blew that bitch back. Maybe there was a branch there, but send $10. I'm a man of my word. I'll rip off a chunk of that motherfucker and bite it. You want me to bite it off? I'll bite it off. I mean, I clearly can't bite a chunk out of that, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, here we go. Peer pressure don't work with me, homie. Told you. Those look wicked, though. I'll tell you that. I am impressed by that. Nature's kind of amazing. Doesn't look like it was on fire. Walking down the snowmobile trail, looking at this fucked up tree. Look at the grain in it. It's like, look at the grain in that. The camera don't do it no justice. But if you ever seen like an agate, it's kind of got that agate-y, grainy thing going on, you know what I mean? Could be fungus related though. Taking a pee, not yet. I'm kind of like in that middle in-between stage where I kind of got to pee, but not really. I've kind of been holding it for a minute. But I'm gonna pee. That's gonna happen. So now I'm waiting for that moment, you know what I mean? Where it's like, oh no, you're gonna go pee, dude. That's kind of why I started walking down this trail. Little deer run. Warn off the deer? Shit, fuck no. These motherfucking deer around here don't care about people that much. Motherfuckers be feeding them. Hiking? I guess you could call it that. My power went out, so I went for a walk, and I ended up on the snowmobile trail. Kind of thought about walking a little bit before. So now I'm kind of like invested in a walk. So I guess, you know, call it a hike. Brought a little bit of water with me. It's a lot warmer out in here than it is out there on the road when I was walking through town there. Best live stream so far? Hey man, thanks. My live streams ain't always this great. So don't get your expectations too high. Oh, somebody got the snowmobile stuck in that hole. He come through right there. It's like, oh, sunk. Son of a bitch. We've got to be walking on like, I don't know, 4 feet of packed snow. At least 3. What wildlife do we have around here? We got wolves, bears, cougars, bobcats, coyotes, skunks, chipmunks, squirrels, deer, moose, some moose. Thanks. I wasn't even thinking about that. I ain't even got a knife on me, but not like any. I don't have to really worry about anything around here. These fucking snowmobilers probably got these coyotes ran out of here. You can actually hear the coyotes back here during the summer late at night. When I had in the upstairs bedroom, I'd have my window up at night, and you could just hear them just out here howling. They sound like they're, you know, a mile or so away at least, but you could hear them nonetheless. I still yet to see any coyote prints around my yard, but I think I have seen some on the roadside, so near the house. Bite that. Yeah, got a hot dog for you. Oh, yeah. Fire starter. If you ever need fire starter, there it is. That shit will catch fire right now. Even out in this. Be kind of cool to have a crow for a pet, wouldn't it? A couple crows. Yeah, the roots are edible too. Yeah, true that. You don't want to eat the ones on the roadside out of the ditches though. It is a filter plant. Anything that washes off the road ends up in the ditch, ends up in the plant. So if you ever eat any, remember that. Does that sound about right, Doug? It's a filter plant, right? I mean, I guess all plants are kind of like filter plants, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Be an interesting time to like pick some wild stuff that's still alive but in this state and make bouquets out of it. I've done it for fall. Make some really sweet bouquets during the fall, wild ones out of shit like this. I've done it for chicks before. They always say they're the best ones. They're like, oh, that's so nice. Maybe they're just saying that now, you know. Disappointed they didn't get roses and got the ditch weeds instead. You know what I'm saying? This next layer is back here. It's like fucking layers. We came through that shit. That taller stuff into the shorter, thin stuff. And then it's real thick up here. What is that? If I had a Jeep on tracks and had a trail sticker, an ORV sticker, could I run it down a trail like this? Would that be legal here in Michigan? That'd be a cool way to get around. That'd be like way better to get around than like on the roads. Imagine that. Just get on the trail with your fucking track Jeep, all lit up. Oh yeah, I got some big trees back here. We need to see some ID. What are you doing on the trail? Waiting for it. I can see some dumb DNR doing something stupid. Like, what do you mean, bro? Got some frozen Narnia shit going on here, or what? Yeah, gate was open. Damn Skippy. But you know how they are. They'll try to play people like they're stupid and don't know. You never know though. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't see it actually happening, but look at this. A bunch of maple. Maple and what is that? Is that red pine or jack pine? Oh, that's a cedar. That's cedar. You can tell. Those might be cedar too. That one's ready for to be firewood there. Shit, both of them. I wouldn't want to put that pine. Fuck that pine though. But that little maple, she's ready to be firewood. What was that one? What are those two? Shit. What are those firewood? How easy it'd be to process a couple little trees like this. I wonder if I could get a couple cords of wood just right here. I wonder if you pay for the permit to harvest the wood through the DNR, would this be harvestable wood next to these trails? It's not technically on private property. You have to harvest that shit off state land, don't you? This might be state land right here, though. I'd have to get out the map and check. Shit, if I had a sled, be worth it, huh? That one looks like a big old double barrel. BigMike don't fuck with a double barrel. Fuck that. Especially the crotch up that high. It's got a high ass crotch. You guys ever see those videos, that one dude down in Kentucky that cuts wood all the time, the old dude? Or Wrangler Star, Pro Ho. I was watching, if you guys know who he is, I was watching one and he was gluing or epoxying something, and he got carried away with it. And he's like, oh, East Coast man's gonna judge me. So don't judge me, East Coast man. And I got on his comments, I was like, West Coast man's judging, or Midwest man's judging you, bro. Midwest man. I hear some coming. I think I hear some snowmobiles coming. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like I gotta pee now. Maybe they're not coming. You know, I'm better than whipping it out outside and taking a leak, right? Get her done. There we go. Mark my territory. Oh, that's done. Take my other glove off in here. It's warm. Not bad in here at all. It is like about 10 degrees warmer in the woods here than it is outside the woods. Well, there's a hill here, and you know what happens when a man sees a hill on a hike? Man's got to look over the hill. What it was, yeah, it was windier over there. The wind's coming from the south, coming off the lake there. No microphone either. Yeah, ain't shit for wind in here. I could hear those leaves clanking together. I was like, what the fuck was that? You could literally hear them like clinking together, rubbing together. The hill's kind of slippery. Out here in the middle of BFE. Gotta make sure to bring some water. Got 100%. I can unplug my power bank. I don't need that. There. Smelled something. I don't know what it was. It almost smelled like a hot oven with something sweet in it. It's the only way I could describe it. How's the quality? Oh, I've got 5Gs, 3 bars there. This one says I got 4G, 2 bars. What up with that? I guess the S25's probably got a better antenna. Oh no, I got 5Gs, 2 little bars. Pull up the Google map. That's where we be. Shit, this is state land. Standing in state land. It's public property. That blue dot's me in the middle of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, where are you? Out in the middle of nowhere. Different perspective. The glare. Hide and seek, bitch. Come find me. Tag you're at. You know what I mean? Felt like I could just sit here in a lawn chair for a little bit. Sit here in a lawn chair, drink some coffee. Five 5:50. Oh, what time does it get dark? We ain't got a whole lot of time out here. That's for sure. When's the sun set? 37 degrees. Feels like 27. Feels like 37 here in the woods. Ain't no doubt about that. Tomorrow's gonna be 39. Sheesh. Oh shit. Sunday 45, Monday 48. Oh snap. 40 on Friday, 37 on Saturday, 45 on Sunday, 48 on Monday. Sun sets at 6:32. Humidity's up to 67%. That's nice. It's not as dry out. The air quality is good. The wind's blowing to the north from the south at 7 miles an hour. And we got 30.14 inches of barometric pressure. I don't know shit about the pressure, right? I don't know shit about pressure. Daylight savings is the 8th. We get the spring forward. This might be a good trail to come out on and go for a walk and find some chaga during the wintertime until it snows. Come out and do some chaga hunting. A little bit of chaga in your life. Wish there were some more birds to listen to. I like listening to the animal sounds. All I hear is humming of the road in the background and the buzzing in my ears. Well, I got that buzzing thing going on. Got that tinnitus or some shit. Let's go just a little further. We'll go just a little further. Yeah, here in a second. Gotta take care of the hair. Thanks, we're good. Good to go again. I need a haircut. I want one of the ones that have like the easy collapse on the bottom. Man, I always worry about getting my fingers pinched in that thing right there. I always worry about getting my fingers pinched in it. There's a good view. You guys watch for Sasquatch behind me. I'd like to see at least a couple more snowmobiles go by. These woods are so thick that, like, if something was standing 50 yards away from you, you wouldn't see it. They're that thick. You can't even see 50 yards in there. Not even on the main camera. The only problem is they'd still hear you scream. Gas station's not that far away. Usually yell out and know somebody to hear you still. This house is a little ways this way, I think. They'd still hear you scream. Gotta go deeper. It's winter time. The sound carries really good during the winter. The less humidity in the air, the further your voice will carry. The more humidity, and then when you add leaves on top, out here during the summer, nobody hear you fucking scream. During the winter, they will. Shit just got dark, didn't it? We're taking it to a dark place. I was hoping to see one more transition of woods, but I don't want to walk that far. That shit don't look like it's gonna end. Oh, I'm missing the orange colored sky out there though. That's a bummer. That'd be nice. No, you can't see it. See that strip of orange? Sun's kind of like, you know what I mean? Ain't seen no coyote tracks or nothing out here. No deer tracks on the main trail. Oh, I guess it is daytime. But I don't really see. I've seen paths, you know, deer run, but I haven't seen like, never noticed no canine tracks of any kind. I like the sound of crows. When I lived downstate as a youngster, there where I lived, I never hardly ever heard a crow. And then when I come up here to see my grandparents, I hear them all the time in the morning and shit. And it was like one of the things that always stuck with me. The sound of the crows. So like when I hear crows now, I like to listen to them. He's just doing work over there. I stopped moving, he stopped growing. He moved. I didn't notice this earlier. Some kind of trail or something. Something's path's been cut through there some way, somehow. Oh, here we go. Let me get the flock out the way. These motherfuckers flying by. Sheesh. This is Michigan. Charlie, what up? Michigan. Brendan, what up? What up, Brendan? Looks like poop. Oh, is it poop? I can't tell. No, it's a stick. Yeah, they were. Yeah, you should have seen the look in the dude's eye. I should have maybe stood on the outside instead of on the inside of the bin. That might have been better. Next time I'll make sure I'm standing on the right side so they can get a quick look at me. I don't have nothing bright on. I'm dressed in black and gray. You know what I mean? Kind of a dumb choice to be dressed like that out here now that I think about it. Now I put a second into that thought. I didn't plan on coming out here. I do again though. I'm gonna wear something shiny, something It's not noticeable. Let me get my hard hat out. Big yellow hard hat and a fucking safety vest. Cutting in and out. Well, I do got like 2 little bars of 5G. It's bouncing back and forth between 2 and 3. So we were kind of walking away from, we're walking towards the I don't know, it should get better. Yeah, yeah, it's bouncing between 2 bars and 3 bars of 5G, so. Like a coal miner. I got a hard hat and a high-vis vest. I think the vest is a little small for me. It was my son's. It's his hard hat and his high-vis vest, actually. When he worked for MDOT. And one of the summers before he graduated, he got like a job at the MDOT thing for the summer or some shit. He said all they really did was drive around and paint yellow curbs and parking bump stop thingies, you know what I mean? And handicaps and lines, so that's all that they did. But it was a crew full of young people and somebody with some experience, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll get the high. I don't really have anything high vis. I'm more of into the blending in than sticking out, you know what I mean? The dark colors, you know, army greens, blacks, tans, grays. I like a few colors here and there, you know what I'm saying? But you know, obviously I have a blue and red shirt and a tie-dyed one and, you know, a couple other colors, but majority of my shit. I wonder what kind of bird that is. Ouch. Sounds like someone screaming across the lake. You hear them out there? Just full throttle on it. I don't know if you guys can hear that out there, but man. Yeah, they're open. You can hunt them year round now here in Michigan, from my understanding. Now, I think it kicked in March 1st. They're like, slay them. Coyotes are out of control. I see one poking around my backyard. You might catch the bow. Yeah, I hear them during the summer more than the winter. During the summer, they come closer to the town, it seems like. I haven't seen no coyote tracks out here, no canine. I've seen some deer runs, but I didn't analyze them to see if there was any canine tracks on them. Just for the polar vortex, yeah. Yeah. I've seen them do like coyote roundups here in town. Some guy with a big fucking truck. He'll go park at the Watson Marina parking lot there or some shit. And he'll set it up and he'll buy coyote skins off people. Maybe even the whole coyote, I don't remember. Probably both, you know what I'm saying? The skin or complete. Or he's out there stacking them with truckfuls. Dead serious. I seen it before. I was like, what the fuck? Caught me by surprise. I'm kind of a live, let live kind of guy, but can't have you motherfuckers eating my dogs. You know what I'm saying? I got a little dog too, so like let me catch a fucking coyote fucking my little dog. Not only will I have a piece of its ass, Bentley's gonna have a piece of its ass. Oh, bounce like Bentley right on it. Get it. He will fuck it up. I sick Bentley on a coyote. It's a rat to that coyote, I'll tell you that. Bentley's pretty tenacious. Once he gets triggered. You fuck Ronnie up a couple times. Ronnie's like, I know I deserved it. It's like, damn right you did. Bentley's just a big lab pit mix. He looks like a lab, but he's got pit in him. So he's got that fucking, that want to get a hold of it attitude when it comes to little fuzzy things, including coyotes. And if he sees even another dog fucking with foxy shit, he'll come unglued. I pity the fool. There. We're gonna catch some sunset. You guys want to try to catch that sunset? Trying to walk where just fast enough where I'm not getting super winded and not falling on my ass. Man. Oh yeah, we gotta get some of that, right? Well, we TikToking it. I think we just made TikTok, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. TikTok was made. Now we got to get one of me. Now I got to flip it around. My arm's not long enough. Got to do one of these. Oh yeah, that's gonna look good. Sorry I'm neglecting you guys right now, but gotta get that TikTok. Them likes and views. Gotta build them followers. Right? You know. We just TikToked it. B-roll for the TikTok. We'll do another one when we get out here to the fucking. You messing with me about TikTok? I'm messing with myself. Shit. I tell you, if you want to be a pervert though and just scroll TikTok and look at hot chicks, they're fucking all on there. A lot of them are dumb, but you find a few smart ones. There's some deer tracks. I don't think those were there earlier. Yeah, I don't think those were there earlier. I don't recall seeing them. Seems to me I've been kind of walking on this side too. Yeah, those ones look old. Alright, maybe they're older ones. Oh, that looks pretty fresh. And he bounced off. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. He said, get the fuck out of here. There's a snowmobile coming. That's what happened. See that? BigMike's Forensic, Wildlife Forensic. Yeah, those were deer tracks. Just deer track. They looked fresh though. They didn't look like some of these other ones that are melted down and got debris and shit in them. They looked fresh. I think those last snowmobiles that came by, there's probably one that came out. Like I said, you can't see nothing 50 yards into the shit. Even right here still. So I could have walked by, he could have came out, then them snowmobiles came by, pushed him back off into the shit. And he's just trying to get up here somewhere. Because there's some old ones, you I mean, see, you can't even barely see and see how it's like not sharp and got a bunch of debris in it. Those are old. These tracks up here, there's tracks up here. See, these guys come in and take this line right here, and they want to run this tight line. So they're not always out very wide, so the deer walk out here, and there's their main trail. That's the one they use. We're running out of sun though. Yeah, we ain't gonna make it. It's close to them trees. Dicked around for about 10 minutes too long. Yeah, it's looking nice right now. Trying to get to where we can get a decent view of the sunset, hopefully. But it's dropping fast. We only got a few minutes. Sunset can be beautiful anywhere, though, you know. Just as long as you can see the sunset, I guess. Another one tomorrow. Yeah, depending on what the weather's like, yeah, probably could. You know, there's always tomorrow. I'm gonna watch the sunset tomorrow. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna make it there in time. We'll be there for some color, but I don't think we're gonna be there to see the sunset. We got a little ways to go still. If I could go right through this plowed driveway, it'd be right there. No, we gotta go up here. Oops. Guess I accidentally hit the shut down there. I was trying to bend my camera, get a comfortable position here. Ooh, we're gonna catch some of it. Yeah, we did some hiking. Oh man. How's that look? You like that? Catch the last few seconds anyways, right? You got TikTok yet? TikTok. Boy, those are some nice colors, huh? I'm TikToking. Don't judge me. Dude was too old to play the tough guy, wasn't he? Fucking guy, sky looks like it's on fire there, don't it? I think the colors look good through the Samsung. I like the colors. I looked over and it was spinning all crazy and shit. He said he was going back to grab something, but he played the I got something for you game, but all he did was hide his pocket knife. I think that's what he did. I watched it. I think he just hid his pocket knife. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this way's better. The fiery sky. It's like fire and ice, isn't it? Oh, I got 220 subscribers. Looks better on my screen than it does like in from watching it from my phone. And then I go and stand in front of it and it blows it out, huh? What up with that, Samsung? You know what I'm saying? There's the colors we want, isn't it? Yeah, it was kind of like in that senior citizen range. Can't just, can't just work an old guy over. Imagine two big dudes like that. I mean, granted, you might be packing, but you know what I mean? You might not have an opportunity to get to your stuff. Two big guys like that work you over real quick. You never know. You know what I'm saying? It's just not worth it. Somebody whip out a pistol. He could have actually had one. You stand there, you know what I mean, an arm length away, working somebody over and not paying attention. That's how you get stabbed for sure. He was walking back to his shanty from way over there. He's been over there drinking with the neighbors. Five 5:35 in the AM. It is it is 6:34 in PM here. Shut that shit off. What are you doing up so late? Did you wake up and then look at the YouTube and he was like, holy shit? Oh, you're still awake. Oh. See anything interesting in the sky? I think I smell weed. I think I caught a whiff. Not sure. We just caught the end of the sun setting. We missed some of it. We was busy walking through the woods. We was walking in the woods. But it's like ominous over there. What is it? What up with the focus? Hocus focus? I don't think it knows what to focus on. Hopefully the next update they can do that kind of shit. What is up with this camera wanting to blow out the background? When I'm, you know what I mean? I don't like that. I feel like my S21 Plus doesn't do that as much. I think it has something to do with the focusing. It's not truly a world war if Germany's not involved. As bizarre as 2020, it's gonna be bizarre. How bizarre? How bizarre? Na 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 na. There, we put some steps in. A few hours worth of stepping. There's some deer down there. Can't stand there too long. Vehicles are coming and moving around. That's that tweaker parking right there. Did you see that? What is going on? We got some serious tweaking going. Got that live. Did you guys see that shit? Did I get enough of that on video? Did we just witness some tweaker action? Because that was tweaker as fuck. That was some tweaker geographic shit there. What the fuck? Brent, what up? Chris, what up? Did you see how she pulled up there and then she backed the whole thing around in a circle out, kind of out to the road. Then she drove under the thing and oh, I need to go back and see that. What the fuck? Tweaker geographic, so we can get back on the Wi-Fi. Ooh. 1080p now, people. Back to 1080p, just so you know. Man, I don't know what they were doing, bro. You seen that, all right? I'm not tripping, right? Who's gotta go potty? Who's gotta go pee-pee? Go pee-pee. That's that same truck from earlier. Oh, somebody had to go pee-pee. I think that's the biggest our snow hills have been since we've, yeah, it might be the biggest snow hills we've had since we've lived here. The ones are pretty big. It's taller than me. That's every bit of 7 and some feet. Bentley's walking and pissing on 3 foot of snow right there. That's 3 foot of snow all day. Hard pack. He can stand on it. Little miss, I'm gonna poop in the corner. What a good girl. Uh-oh, we got a hanger. Oh, she don't like hangers. Might have to find a napkin and save her. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, maybe she got it. Are you good? I think the butt dragging fixed her. Yeah, my TikTok again. Ben, leave it alone. Dogs are being ridiculous. Getting the evening antsy pantsies before the night's over. Ben gets wound up after dark because he knows it's going to be about bedtime. It's kind of his thing sometimes. Come on, dude. I'm a good boy. Oh, yeah, look at that good boy. Colors still aren't too bad, though. You know what I mean? Oh, I got 4 people and 20 likes. Look at there. Look at there. I call that a victory. Oh, it's hot in here. It's getting hot in her. Oh, Ben's getting a stick. Oh, he's getting a stick. Uh-oh. See, I told you he gets worked up. He's got a stick now, huh? Oh, I'm gonna do that stick. I'm gonna shred it. I think he's gonna take it apart. Hours, 18 minutes. Not that far. Oh, shit. There we go. What are you doing? Oh, yeah.
You ready, Ronnie? What are you doing?
Stick. What? Oh. Yep. Man, that was a long walk though. Wouldn't been so bad. Didn't have to walk on pavement. I hate walking on pavement. Walking on pavement makes my fucking back and shit hurt. Make a sandwich, watch me make a TikTok. Oh shit. My TikTok's on that phone. I can't do it. Dang it. You're gonna have to wait. Alright, this is where we end this live stream. I was fucking with you. I wasn't gonna end it just like that because I wanted to make a TikTok. Just fucking a sandwich. But yeah, I probably should end this here in a second though. There is only 4 people watching. I've been on for 2 hours and I'm home now. Ain't nobody new gonna come and watch. You know what I mean? So that is probably the thing to do. Truth be told. I can fuck around on TikTok. All right, peace out. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys like the walk and stuff. I think it was a cool little walk. Next time maybe we'll get a little further down that trail.